treatment for the alcoholism. Do you have any objection to that? State?
No, Judge.
Defense? All right. Probation. Is there anything else he needs? Domestic? Yes, let's do that. It's one class. They have a live domestic violence impact class. My understanding, it's one class, and that way he'll see the impact his drinking has on others, the impact your violence has on others. You understand?
Yes. And I apologize, sir. Is this the class that begins with the HMAC?
Yes.
Done. Okay. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate the.
All right. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right. I'm going to show you trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? Yes. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, let your probation officer know. Pick up the phone, call your probation officer. If they don't answer, leave a message. If you don't leave a message, it's like you didn't even call. You understand? If you still feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. But whatever you do this thing where you throw up your hands and you stop reporting, because once you start reporting, there's a snowball effect. And I can guarantee you a motion to revoke will be filed, and then you will be looking at 10 years in the prison. You understand? Yes. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. Before you get into any other relationship, buy an orchid. And this is why I tell people that. Orchids, when you get them from the store, the flowers are on it. It comes with instructions. They'll tell you to put ice in it, which you're not supposed to do. But they'll tell you, put ice on it. But the reason why I suggest that plant is because that plant will teach you patience. Once the leaves fall off, once the flowers fall off, if you can get that same plant to rebloom, you may be ready for a relationship. Because orchids, you can't give them direct sunlight. It has to be indirect. You think you're giving them indirect sunlight, but guess what? They don't bloom. Then their leaves sort of get not as bright and beautiful as it was before. And you keep wondering, what am I doing wrong? You do research. A relationship is similar to that. You got to pay attention to things and pay attention to cues. You understand? All right. Good luck to you.